Hello everyone, welcome to Retail Fashion Styling class again. We are using the textbook Style-Wise by Shannon and Jenny, the second edition. For the part 1, we're gonna talk about the fashion styling profession. And part 1, this is the introduction to fashion styling. So what will you learn in this chapter? The first, what fashion styling entails, and the three main types of fashion stylists, other types of stylists outside of fashion, what it means to work freelance versus salaried fashion stylist, and what personality traits stylists need to have and what skills fashion stylists need to have. So let's start from what fashion styling entails. Before we start, let's talk about what is fashion styling. So what's the reason you're taking this class? Are you interested in fashion styling? So when you talk about the styling, it is arranging things in a visually pleasing way. Just the styling? Styling is a general term actually that goes beyond fashion. It can mean working in various areas such as fashion styling, hairstyling, makeup styling, food styling, or craft styling. And we're going to talk about this throughout the semester. And go to the fashion styling. It is the process of orchestrating clothing and other fashion products in an attractive way. And there are three main areas for fashion styling, and these are print, 2D in print or online, and the entertainment industry, as you know, like the movie, film, or like television show, or image management. It's also called as a personal styling. So let's talk about what fashion styling entails. So as an example, let's think one of the fashion magazine director as a client asked to have the photo shoot for the magazine. So to do that, you need to bring in looks to the set as a stylist. And dressing the model and monitoring the appearance of the item during the shooting is gonna be the responsibility of fashion stylist. And also, you need to return all items in their original condition after shoot is finished. So in this case, there are several key players at the photo shoot. So first, as I mentioned, the client. The client will be the one who pays the bills and who asks to have this photo shoot, and who knows their target customer the most than anybody else. And the art director will be the producer, also called as a production manager. And there will be a photographer who's taking a picture, and the stylist. I mentioned this is what you're learning in this class, and the stylist will be in charge for that appearance management of the model during that photo shoot. And also there's like a responsibility before and after that photo shoot. And the talent. The talent is the one, the model, who's gonna be in that photo shoot, in the photo. As a fashion stylist, you must have an eye for color. And also you need to have a sense for fashion. Sometimes this means putting together unexpected combination, as you can see in the picture. You see this pink, purple, like green and turquoise colors all together and harmonized in the one picture, also even the background there. But that's kind of a unique combination. But as a stylist, you need to create this unique look. And sometimes it can be classy look, romantic look together to create the attention-getting image. So the main specialties of fashion styling, as I mentioned earlier, there are three main areas. First, print, second, entertainment, and third, image management. And you're gonna go details about this in the following chapters, but let's start from the print. So print can be editorial or lifestyle. So editorial means that the fashion magazines, as you know, like Vogue or Elle, and lifestyle magazine with the advertisement, catalog, and stock photography is gonna be a part of a print. And entertainment that includes character and wardrobe styling for TV series, television advertisement, big budget and independent films, music videos, or TV shopping. And these are the areas for entertainment industry, fashion styling. And third, image management. It's about the personal shopping, image consulting, and celebrity styling. And also we can think about some other area other than the fashion for styling. The runway styling, food styling, prop styling will be the other areas of the styling. So let's look at this picture. So can you guess which specialty of this fashion styling do these photos represent? So these are from the movies and TV shows, so there's gonna be the entertainment industry. Now let's talk about other areas of styling. First, runway styling involves consulting with the design house on how to best present each collection. Runway stylists help refine head-to-toe looks and help designers coordinate accessories with clothing. And fashion seasons are important to stylists for this because they dictate the colors, fabrics, and types of clothing that they will be styling. And also defined twice a year. This runway styling will be twice a year through Fashion Week in New York, then London, then Milan, and lastly in Paris. Go to the food styling. This is another huge area of the industry where stylists are hired to make food look appetizing for menus, billboards, newspapers ads, TV commercials, and magazines. Prop styling is how to work on the sets of TV shows, films, commercials, home catalog shoots, and magazine shoots. Prop stylists and set stylists work with objects to help create the setting for a shoot. And they make sure every item on the set is in place and in the proper condition. Now let's talk about the types of fashion stylists. Freelance versus salaried. So for the salaried stylists, they often work for magazine, catalog, or retailer as full-time staffers. So the pros, advantages of these salaried fashion stylists, they will get the steady paycheck and they have a benefit from their full-time employment and job longevity. The disadvantages include they don't get to choose jobs and they may not get to work with a variety of people because they are assigned to the people already working with the companies. And there is often less variety of the work. Go to the freelance fashion stylist. They are self-employed and are often represented by the agency. They can choose which job they want or don't want, but they often take less interesting jobs out of financial necessity. They network with photographers to build contacts. Some of the pros, they have schedule flexibility and variety in day-to-day routine, working with a variety of people, opportunity for creative control, working with a variety of merchandise, constant potential of getting hired for a great job. But the cons include they may not get the steady paycheck and they have long lapses between the jobs and they worry about finding a work and struggling to make a name in the industry. It might be harder for the freelance to set their name out in the industry by themselves. Personality trait that a stylist needs to succeed. So ask yourself these questions. First, do you enjoy teamwork? Do you have an eye for detail? Are you self-motivated and self-reliant? Do you have good verbal, written, and visual communication skills? Do you have a memorable personal style? Do you have strong people skills? Are you adaptable? So these are 7 questions that you can ask, and if that's applied to you, then you have a personality trait that the stylist needs to succeed. So to be successful as a fashion stylist, you need to be self-motivated, self-reliant, and you need to have a good verbal, written, and visual communication skill, good personal style as well, team player, possess the people skill, adaptable. These are the key things you need to have as a stylist. And now let's talk about 10 how-to skills a fashion stylist needs to possess. First, you need to know how to flatter different body shape with clothing. We're going to talk about this in the later for the fashion practice. Second, how to properly use color. Color is an important component of the styling because color can reflect different kind of characteristics and the emotions. And third, how to see things through a camera lens. 4, how to efficiently shuffle clothing. 5, how to use technology. 6, how to spot trends. 7, how to stay informed. 8, how to stay within the budget. 9, how to build a professional reputation. And 10, how to organize an office. These are how-to skills a fashion stylist needs to have. And to spot trends, you can do it through trend reports, runway reviews, looking at runways, retail, and street fashion. So you need to do research about those. And note-taking and sketching are great ways to pick out trends. And also observation can be photographed or typed out. And key things to look for in note-taking process are new themes. And knowing how to wear trends is equally as important as spotting them. So these are the introduction for styling. So did you get the idea about what is the fashion styling and what skills you need to have, different types of fashion styling? So to summarize, fashion styling is a time-consuming and detailed process. And again, there are 3 main areas of fashion styling. First, print. Second, entertainment. Third, image management. And also, there are different types of stylists such as food, runway, prop. And 2 types of paid stylists are salaried or freelance. And both have pros and cons, and we talked about that in this chapter. Apart from being able to spot trends, there are also certain personality traits that a fashion stylist should possess to be successful.